Wait, this is my paws! Where did you get it? What? Pa!
Goro, how have you been?
Dad! Where the heck have you been? I thought you were dead!
I'm sorry, Goro. Forgive me for having suddenly left you all alone. Goro, I'm no longer of this world. I am a spirit now.
No! You're lying!
It's the truth. Before I died, I put a message for you into a pendant. The farther you see is that message. Listen carefully, Goro. The evil forces that attacked this village is now devouring the entire world. Your allies, you must stop it. If you really are my son, then show me. Honor me and all hunters for your courage in battle.
No way! Everybody in the village left you to die. I ain't gonna help those cowards.
You misunderstand them. I was not betrayed by my fellow villagers. As you know, I was said to be the best hunter in the village. I killed even that brutal white tiger in one blow. But my body was being gradually weakened by an illness. And I realised I had very little time left for myself. I was a prideful hunter. My pride would not allow me to die of illness. I wanted to die in battle, as a hunter should. One day, I went into the woods where the fearful killer snake dwelt, taking with me several villagers. I thought the powerful killer snake would be a perfect opponent to end my career as a hunter. But deep inside, I wanted to die in this battle. That very hunt was my plan to end my life with pride. First I challenged. I, of course, fought my best. But it was obvious. I was no match for the killer snake with my body weakened by illness. In the end, the killer snake got me and started to squeeze me slowly. And soon, I saw my fading flame of life start to flicker away. It was what I had wished for. I chose to die with bravery. The villagers that were with me left quietly. I still remember the sadness in their eyes. They probably all knew. Knowing it all, they stayed to see it through to the end. They still to this day speak of me as the strongest hunter that ever was. You call them cowards, Goro. But they kept the truth hidden out of respect for me.
But why? Why did you do that?
Goro, one day you'll understand. I am a hunter. I want to die a hunter, not an invalid. And you're also a hunter. Go fight, Goro. Join with other warriors and fight evil. Be a greater man than me. Goro, I am always with you.
I hate you. I hate you, Pa!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
What are you looking at? Me saving the world? Not likely. But I want to give it a shot anyway. Not for the villagers or for Dad, but for me. I'll fight for me. I won't fight for my friends like Ike. Ha ha! I'll become Goro, mighty hunter of legend. Call me whenever you're in trouble. I'll do better than you.
Well, that was certainly something. Hey everybody, Omega's here, and we're going to play some more of the Dark Cloud. As you can see, Goro just joined our party after that rather lengthy talkie cutscene. But if you go up here, there are a couple of secrets over here. Premium Chicken, Beast Buster, and then if you check over here, you have a secret pocket. Use this, and yeah, you can carry more items. So that is really awesome. Kind of easy to miss, so you want to make sure that you get your hands on that. Anyways, oh yeah, also Fruit of Eden. I'm glad I randomly hit X there. We just got Goro to join us, and now we can get through that little junction over there. After that one cutscene, of which the British guy and the not British guy did. I think that cutscene turned out pretty well. I don't care what anybody says. That is a very mismatched scene. They both did their characters well, and I'm proud of them, and I don't care what any naysayers have to say. They did a good job. So yeah. Anyways, we're going to get back to the game. Go back over here to some Marataki village. Yeah, this batch has been really overdue, I know. It's a couple of months late, and I'm sorry for that. But, yeah. Anyways, let's check Goro's weapon. He starts here with a mallet. And, he generally uses, hammers / random large objects. And, if you played, like Shadow Hearts or whatever, like, he's kind of like Joaquin. He just kind of fights with pretty much every random large object that you can find. But anyways, after this cut, because I think this is a completely different recording now, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm going back and talking over these because of stuff. I will have a lot to talk about dear Goro, and that he's the worst party member in the game. I'm not even gonna lie. He is by far the worst party member in the game. And we're going to learn all about why in just a moment. But for now, we're going to get going, because we have a whole nother half of a dungeon to get through, and we're getting through it on this batch. This I promise you. So I'm back to the chopper instead of the serpent sword. I think because the stats are slightly better or something. I don't know, I upgrade. I can't remember if I stick with that chopper for the rest of this dungeon or if I upgrade. Because I remember that I don't want to level grind really until after the third dungeon. So anyways, this is Territory 10, and we are with Goro, who is the worst partner in the game. And I will show you why. There's a very, very shining example of why later on, a couple of floors from now. And I will really get into detail to it then, unless I switch over to him. And this one, I just got my ass kicked by that Earth Digger, wow. But I don't know, I forget if I swapped over to him to talk about him on this floor or not. And yeah, but don't use him. Let's leave it at that. If you want a summary, just don't use him. It's not worth it. And I will give more detail at a later date, possibly on this video. But for now, I gotta kill me some easy enemies. Yeah, okay, so I guess I do struggle. So as you can see, he hits very slow. He doesn't do a lot of damage, especially with his starting weapon, which isn't really... It's more his weapon's fault than his. But he doesn't have very much life. He doesn't have, you know, very much thirst when you first get him. He attacks excruciatingly slow. He doesn't have any defense when you first get him. And you don't really have any opportunities yet to really improve any of this, because hopefully you've been using your Fruits of Edens on Toan, because he is the best physical fighter. And any spares you should have probably been throwing to Shao. So you should be very empty-handed unless you just really like Goro, because as you can see, you know, we're down to one hit after we got hit twice, and now Shao's going to die. Great. But anyways, you really don't have any opportunities to even fix that defense problem until a little bit later. Until later on in this dungeon, I think you can find some grass cakes. But man, these Earth Diggers are just destroying me. But he's very slow. His damage output isn't that good, even with his like best weapons in the game. And Toan is just better than him in every way. Toan does more damage. Toan hits faster and more times, with the exception of Goro's charge attack, which is the only thing that has any kind of multi-hit anything to it at all. And then also your Toan is going to be better off right now because you've had him for the whole game, and that really does make a difference. So there really is just no reason to use Goro at all. He's just an inferior physical fighter. And the other physical fighter suffers from some of these same problems in the fact that you've had Toan for the whole game and you just got this guy, and it just makes him seem like not using. But even the other physical fighter is better than Goro in my opinion, so just don't use him. It's not worth it. He's really not worth it. But anyways, now that I've talked about that, I'm not going to have anything to talk about on the Goro only floor that is going to be coming up here in a little while, because that's not very fun at all. I'll have plenty to rage about, but not a whole lot to say. Hooray, easy enemies. Let's go over here. I like easy enemies. They make me happy. I wish all enemies were as easy as cannibal plants. Check out this thingy. And we have second floor. Awesome. And this is the Goro door. Goro can hit switches down, basically. And that's what he does. I would think that he could just like stand on them and they would also go down, but whatever. Another Earth Digger, great. Let's see if I can overcome my mortal enemy and the Earth Digger. I did. And there's back floor, which I don't have. So back we go. And I should probably go a little bit. I do have one of the keys, but probably not the right one. It almost never is. Let's use the regular water. I can use it. I think I might have actually already maxed Toan's thirst gauge. I'm not sure if there's like one more slot left, or I forget what the max is, but I'm certainly close. And then after that, I'm saving others for my other character. Let's find out if I got lucky. Of course not. You never get lucky. Not in Dark Cloud. This is a Haley Holy. I think that might be a new enemy. They are very easy to kill, as you just saw. Walk up to it, hit it, it dies. It's too slow to hit you. They're kind of like the P-Hats from Zelda. That's essentially what they do. But much less annoying. / terrifying. And get some trees, as always. I'm glad I don't have to find any more rivers. Kill another one. And there's the pointy chestnut. There's another one. But we should probably grab... I think there's some Adla up there. Next video. Bye, everybody.